Hi, I'm Angie with Core Star Pilates, and this is Directed Breathwork. In this video, I'm going to use breath to help reduce tension in the neck and shoulders. The one prop I am going to use is going to be a ball. So a little bit of give is fine. You want to be able to have a little bit of resistance with that ball. It could be smaller than this. It could be, I probably wouldn't go much larger than this. If you don't have a ball, you could roll up a towel or a small blanket and use that instead. You just want something that's going to give you a little bit of resistance when you press down on it. Okay. And then a mat is great, but you can also do this on the floor if you have a comfortable floor. If you want any extra padding, we're going to be sitting for a while, then we're going to come down on our side so you can have something underneath the head. Well, when you're on your side, if you want to use something underneath the bum to help lift up, to help a little bit more comfort in the hip area, that is great too. So let's get into it. So we're going to use the ball first. So let's find a comfortable seat on the floor, and you can also do this first part on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. You can be crisscross applesauce, or you can have your legs out long in front of you, wide, narrow, just wherever you can get your building blocks, your pelvis, your ribs, your shoulders, and your head in a comfortable stack where you're, well, comfortable. So let's take the ball, and you're gonna find your sternum, and you're gonna bring that ball right on your sternum, and you're going to interlace your hands over the ball. You're going to give me a little bit of pressure onto that ball. Now, as you inhale, you can inhale through the nose or the mouth, what works best for you. I want you to think about taking that breath into the ball. So we're going to inhale into the ball, and then exhale, again, through the mouth or the nose, what works for you. And do that again. Inhale into the ball, and release that breath. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale into the ball. And 1 more time. Inhale into the ball. And then go ahead and release. And hope you feel a little bit more openness on that sternum. And we're going to take the ball not quite all the way into the armpit. I'm going to take it over onto the right side and about the middle of the ribs. And I'm going to trap that ball with my hand. I'm going to reach across with my left hand and grab somewhere around my wrist. So it depends on how big your ball is, how long your arms are, where you grab it. So I'm a little bit below my wrist on this side. So again, stacking up a little bit. And this time, again, breathing into the ball. So we're breathing towards the sides of the right rib cage. So on your inhale, breathe into the ball. And release your breath. And do that again. Inhale. Two more breaths. Last breath. And then go ahead and release. And hopefully you might feel like this shoulder feels like it's a little bit higher. And that's okay. And let's do that on the other side to make it even. So about the middle of the rib cage, bringing the arm around. So you're, again, not all the way up into the armpit, a little bit below. Bring the arm around and then trap your hand or trap the ball in your arm, holding onto your hand. Stack everything up. And here we go. Inhale into the ball. And release. Inhale and release. Inhale. One more time. And go ahead and release the ball. And hopefully now you're feeling a little bit more even side to side. All right, so you can put the ball to the side for a moment. We're gonna do a little bit of movement with the head and neck, just to get a little bit of ease into the neck. So on your exhale, we're gonna nod the chin down. Inhale, lift the head up. You can either come back to neutral, or if you want, you can look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, nod the head down. Inhale, lift up. And we'll do that one more time. Exhale, nod the head down. Inhale, return or look up. Then come back to center. We're going to turn and look over the right shoulder on your exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Do that again, looking over the right shoulder, only going as far as it feels okay today. Look over the left. Inhale to center. One more time each side. And center. And last time on the left. And center. Let's take the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then lift the head back to center. Left ear towards the left shoulder. And back to center. So again, only going as far as it feels okay today. And center. This time we're going to go over to the right side. We're going to stay here for a moment. So just think about reaching the shoulder down away from the ear or the ear away from the shoulder. If you want, you could take that right hand, bring it over to towards the left ear, maybe above the ear. And instead of pulling down on the head, press your head up into that right hand. Just a little bit of tension there. If you want, you can even take that left arm out to the side, create a little bit more length here. One more breath. Go ahead and release the hand and your left arm. Keep the right ear towards the right shoulder. Give me one more breath there. And now we're going to start rolling the head around towards the left shoulder. So you're going to nod the head. And we're going to go a little slow with this. Maybe if you feel a spot that's talking to you particularly loud, you pause there for a moment. Take a few breaths there if you need. Just slowly rolling around towards that left shoulder. Once there, you can pause for a moment and then roll it back to the right. Once you're back to the right, we're going to lift the head up to center, and then we'll do that on the other side. So left ear towards left shoulder. So stay here for a little bit. If you want, you can reach that left arm up, hand just above the right ear, press the head into the hand. And again, if you want, you can take that right arm out, fist or flat hand, doesn't matter. Just create some length on the right side from ear to shoulder. Maybe one more breath. And go release the arm and the hand, keeping the left ear towards the left shoulder. Now on your next exhale, we're going to start rolling it down. Take as many breaths as you want. And again, pause if you have a spot that's talking particularly loud. Rolling around till the right ear is over the right shoulder. Maybe a pause here. And then roll it back around. Once you're back with the left ear over the left shoulder, we'll stay here for another breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then lift the head back to center. All right, now we're going to come down onto the mat. Have the ball nearby, within reach. Move over here in front of the small tree. And then come onto your side. So, long line between head and pelvis. You can support your head with your hand here. And we're about a 90 degree at the hip and about a 90 degree at the knee. Check the knees. If the knees are stacked, then your hips are stacked. And if you want to see if your shoulders are stacked, you can just reach the hands out in front of you, even with your sternum. And if your hands are stacked, then your shoulders are mostly stacked. Again, so to support your head with your hand, If you want to use a blanket or a towel here to support the head, that's fine too. So we're going to reach that top arm. This is the right arm in front of me. I'm laying on my left side. And I'm going to inhale that arm up to the ceiling. On the exhale, I'm going to keep my hips stacked and I'm going to open up to the back. And then I'm going to pause here. So go only as far as it feels okay. On your inhale, direct your breath into that right side of the lungs. And then use your exhale to bring everything back towards the front. And we'll do that again. Inhale the arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach it behind you. You can play with the angle of the arm. You can reach it a little bit higher if it feels okay. Maybe a little bit lower. Pause there and inhale. Exhale all the way around. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale the arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, we're going to open to the sky. Try to keep the hips mostly stacked. Inhale here, play with that angle if you want. Exhale, all the way back around. So we're going to stay here, but now we're going to bring the ball in. So the ball, again, is going to be about mid-rib, just kind of where it was when we did the side breathing before. I'm going to keep my bottom leg bent. Top leg is going to be out long. And then you can support your head with your arm, with your hand, or you can bring your head all the way down. What feels best for you? So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale the top arm up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, we're going to bring it over. So this is where if you can drop the head down, maybe taking that bottom arm long is nice. And then inhale that arm up and maybe lift up a little bit. So we're going to inhale the arm up, exhale, take it over. Let's stay here for an inhale. Exhale, bring that arm up. So deep enough breath, get a little bit of cough there, right? And let's do that one more time. Inhale, take the arm up and then overhead. A nice big arch here in the spine. Inhaling and then exhale. We'll go ahead and come on out of that. All right, so let's do that on the other side. You can just turn around and face the other way, or roll over and face the other way. Again, ball nearby so you can grab it when we're ready for it. Come on down to the mat. 90 degree at the hip, 90 degree at the knee. Long line from head to pelvis. If the knees are stacked, the hips are mostly stacked. If the hands are stacked, then the shoulders are mostly stacked. Support your head either with your arm or with a blanket here. And we're going to reach that left arm out in front. We're going to inhale, take that arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to rotate the torso around to the back. Play with that angle if you want. Pause here for an inhale. Exhale, take it all the way back to the front. And again, inhale the arm up. Exhale, open to the back. Keep those hips stacked if you can. Inhale here. Exhale all the way around. And one more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, rotate to the back. Inhale here. Exhale all the way around to the front. And then bring that ball in, so about the middle of the ribs here. The bottom leg's gonna be bent, top leg can be out long. It's kind of your counterbalance here. And then we're gonna come down over the ball. Like I said, you could support your head, but since we're gonna try and bring the head down, maybe a nice long arm on the bottom arm is great. So from here, we're gonna take that top arm, we're gonna reach it up on the inhale, and then come all the way over on your exhale. Pause here for your inhale. And exhale, return the arm. Inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale, reach it overhead. Pause here for an inhale. Exhale. And return one more time. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, nice big side bend. Press those ribs up to the sky. Inhaling. And exhale. Return. All right, from here, let's just go ahead and come back up to a comfortable seat. Take a little stock. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more open in those shoulders and the neck. Take a few breaths here. Maybe close the eyes. Real soft and gaze. Let's take the arms down by our sides. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring them back down. One more time, inhale the arms up. Exhale down. And blink open the eyes. And I hope that you're feeling a little bit less tension in your neck and shoulders. And I'm looking forward to seeing our next video.